Okay, folks, it's Tuesday. That means it's time for a little random rush. This is where I listen to 60 seconds of Rush Limbaugh, and then I respond with 90 seconds. Let's get the clock started, and here we go.
I mean, the language they use in this report to describe conservatives. We hear all the time that the left is a bunch of pessimists, make love not war types. They don't want violence, and they just want to get along, and why can't everybody just be happy together? And yet, when you read what a typical leftist like Obama or Janet Napolitano put together in this Department of Homeland Security report, you conclude nothing else that they are extreme partisan radicals and they're ready to go to war with a domestic enemy, conservatives, that they consider to be a greater threat than Iran, than China, than North Korea, than Venezuela, Russia, or any other nation that threatens the United States. Conservatives are the biggest threat to America. That's the message coming out of Washington from Obama and Janet Napolitano. With that, we go to Michelle in Pensacola. Michelle was with us yesterday. We ran out of time. Michelle, thanks for letting us call you back.
Darn it, that's time. I really wanted to hear the lunatic that was going to call into that show. All right, but what Rush is talking about is a DHS report, Department of Homeland Security, that is tracking the rise of right-wing extremism in this country. There's all sorts of reports that Stormfront, the right-wing nut job racist group that I guess that guy who just shot those people in Pittsburgh was actually posting on their website, Glenn Beck clips on their website just before he went and killed 3 cops. So the Department of Homeland Security is actually noticing this. Now, the Bush administration, they kept putting out reports saying that the real danger in this country were eco-terrorists and people who were protesting honey-baked ham stores because they were vegans. But Limbaugh now has got a hold of this report, and it's interesting. On one hand, the report says extreme right-wing groups, like people like Timothy McVeigh, or these right-wing militias, the folks at Waco. And Limbaugh is sort of drawing a parallel between them and the people who listen to his show. Now, who am I to argue? I've said for a long time that I think people like Limbaugh and Beck are simply the political wing of these militant right-wing groups. But he, again, is stoking the one thing that conservatives always need, this sense that somebody's coming after them. Keep the paranoia coming. If it's not the gays, then it's the government that's coming for him. And that's the way Limbaugh gets his audience into a froth. See you next time.